Okay, so I was just thinking about Socrates. Asclepius. Now, when Socrates when they charged him for impiety and sentenced him to death, he was in jail, and his friends would visit him and said, "Look, we can break you out." And he said, "No, I'm going to take that hemlock. I don't want it. Who wants to live in a world that would kill a smart man? I'm 70 years old." And when he was dying, he was taking the hemlock, and they were there surrounding him. He said, "Get a rooster, somebody, at some point, and make a sacrifice to me to Asclepius, the god of medicine." So he might have had some hallucination where he found that, wow, this is valid stuff. And guess what he was sentenced for? For impiety. Because, well, of course, it was a lie that he was corrupting the youth, because there was a play out by Aristophanes called Clouds that slandered him, and most people had no clue who Socrates was except through hearsay. So the point I'm going to make is that even though Socrates, he believed that everyone wanted the good. That was one of his premises, is that, hey, well, everybody wants the good. So let's begin on a certain premise and explore many things. And he was a very wise person. He came up with a lot of wise stuff. I'm not saying he isn't. But he was wrong that everybody wants the good. And that's where the gods come in, that he refused to bow down to. He said, he only followed a voice that would talk to him in his head, and sometimes he would, and that was his Isn't that funny? How the thing that makes him great is also the thing that takes him down, because now looking back, he was dying and he did say, "Sacrifice something to Asclepius." The very gods that he didn't believe in. And it's because now that I'm learning about these ancient Ea, even the word Ea and Enki and Enlil, the word Ea apparently is a name that the native Navajo say that's their god, is Ea. Come on. And most serial killers, they have problems with there's some issues going on, like trying to dress as women, like they got mother issues. And the women never make up for the situation. I'm not saying that there's not other issues. There's 1,000 pantheon of these gods that are psychological, and you could call them demon possession. But anyways, so Socrates said that all want the good. I'm going to say, no, there is an enemy out there. And it's like Jesus said, it's like someone seeded the earth with the darnels, the tares, which look just like wheat. But yeah, so anyways, the point is, when all is said and done, Socrates made a mistake about that premise that everybody wants good, don't they? Everybody wants the highest good, and try as I might, it's like, no, there's someone who doesn't want the good except for themselves, and they don't understand that if you shit in the nest, that there's nowhere for you to go. And even this fifth dimension is not anywhere to go. This is the place where they stuff your soul when they come in and invade your body, and you're just in some sort of a frozen state. So anyways, unfortunately, that's the unfair truth, and that's the truth of what we're living in, is that it ain't fair. It is not fair. Doubtful it will ever be, because he did bang out that Plato's Republic, and he said, it will never be that philosopher kings will ever happen. It will never happen. And you'll have to read it yourself if you want to find out why he said that. But anyways, that's it.